All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. Want to do a quick reaction to this Los Angeles Clippers Phoenix Suns game. And the reason I'm doing this is because I had some people come at me say you didn't do the Clippers game last time, and because I'm a Lakers fan, I'm all fair. I'm a Lakers. I'm Laker Nation all day. But I will say, I try to keep it honest. I try to keep it fair. I'm gonna try to do all the games. I'm trying to do as many games as I can. I promise I'm gonna keep trying to get these videos out to all of them. But I'm not Superman. I try to get them done though. But I just appreciate you guys appreciating my perspective and having a conversation in the comments and talking. So if you haven't already, man, before I get into it, so I ain't got to say it later, go on and hit that subscribe button. Hit that, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think, man. All right, let's get into it. So the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Phoenix Suns. Let's talk about the Clippers real quick, man. Kawhi had 27, Paul George 23. Lou Will trying to get his basketball legs back up on him. He had 7. Paul George came out like really forcing the issue in this game. He came out a little fire, kind of cooled off a little bit, and then Kawhi took over after that. Now I want to say Kawhi Leonard and Kawhi Leonard knows when to turn it on. He has no problem. And I'm gonna go back a little bit. I think this one of the biggest things he's learned from being up under the Greg Popovich with the Ginobili, Duncan, Parker era is it's okay. Let your teammates get off, and you get in where you fit in when it's time. But if they need you to take over a game, you can take over a game. And I think that clearly was on display today. He seen Paul George had to go in there for a while, so he kind of fell back a little bit, let Paul George do a thing, and he has no problem with that. There's no ego in that, in my opinion. That's the way it looked to me. And if you watch over his career, he had no problem with that. That even goes back as far as if you watch the Toronto finals. It was points in that finals with Fred Van Fleet. I keep messing the guy's name up. Where he Steady Freddy, what they call him. If you go back and watch, it was a point where Steady Freddy was getting hot, and he kind of just let him go with it. And today you've seen that with Paul George. Paul George started to get hot. He let him go with it. He don't have that ego. To Kawhi is all about a chip. And that was on display. But then down the stretch in this game, you see Kawhi start to force the issue a little bit. And hey, he's Kawhi. Take nothing from the man. He's great. He's one of the best players in this league right now. I mean, it's always gonna be a debate about that. So I'm not gonna get into that right now. But he's obviously one of the best, and he showed it down the stretch here. Patrick Beverley. He left early in this game with a calf injury. Now I don't know the significance of it. I don't know how bad it is. We all know. I'm a low-key fan of Pat Bev. I like his intensity. I love the way he played. And he's the energy to that team. And I don't know if they just kept him out because it was like, all right, this is not the playoff. We're not going to risk it. Or if it's a serious injury. Hopefully some more come out on that. If you guys have heard something, please feel free to let me know in the comments. But so that was the case with Pat Bev. And I think they missed that they miss him a little bit down that stretch. Because Pat Bev can knock you down some threes as well, and his defense is ferocious. And I'm quite sure you love to have Pat Beverly as another person you could throw at Booker today. And now you got to remember in this game, the Clippers were down. At one point they was really down in this game. And they battled all the way back, tied it up, and at one point took the lead. And so. They played at the end. They kind of played championship ball, but I think we're going to talk about the team now that actually got the W, which was the Phoenix Suns. I think the Phoenix Suns understand they got a very slim chance of getting in this thing, and they're not letting it go. You have to salute a team like Phoenix who, listen, we're not supposed to be here. That's in mind. We're not supposed to be here, but we're here. We're going to give it everything we got. They're 3-0 in the bubble. They're the only undefeated team left in the bubble. And they want a chance, fighting for their playoff life, and they want a chance. And it was never more evident than Devin Booker. Devin Booker, 35 points, including the game winner over Paul George. After getting away from Kawhi, not really getting away, but creating space from Kawhi. Then Paul George comes over. He hit the game winner over Paul George. it's nothing else to say. Like, that shot was phenomenal, man. But Devin Booker carried this team today, and you seen how he led them. Like, the way he played said, we can't lose. This is all we got. We can only do what we can do, but we're gonna go out here and play our butts off. And this is what I think. Like, a Clipper team that is, hey, they're shooting playoffs. We know what the Clippers are. No one, as a Laker fan or no one, we're not gonna twist what the Clippers are. You understand? The Clippers are the deepest team in the NBA, top to bottom. Maybe the best organization listen, we know what the Clippers are, all right? From owner, general manager, to a coach, to players. I'm probably the Tower Boys are immaculate. So we're not going to take nothing away from them. But today the Clippers ran up against a team that was just purely more like fighting for their lives, right? Fighting for their lives. And they understood that, and it showed off today. And the Phoenix Suns is a team that, you let's be honest. I forgot. I didn't even know they was down there. I'm going to be honest. I didn't know they was down there, man. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to get up here and act like I did. But then you start to watch them, you like, yo, that's what, if you're looking for persevering resilience and determination, that's what the Suns are doing right now. They showing we all we got, and we're going to put it all on the line. Deontay Ayton had 19 points. That's a young stud that's also starting to come into his own. Sark, I think that's how you say his name. Sark, he became the focal point at one time of this the Phoenix Suns offense, right? Because they were trying to get in. Now, remember, we all know that when the Clippers can go small and without Trez, because Trez, again, is not back in the bubble yet because of the loss of his grandmother. Without Trez, they know they can kind of get really physical in that middle, so they were trying to use Sark to do that. He had 13 points in this game. Rubio, he had 18 points. Ricky Rubio, to me, is one person that just, you feel like he should be bigger than what he is, right? And I mean, as far as his status in the NBA, but he's a consistent player. He added 18 tonight, had some real key plays down the stretch. To sum this up, man, congratulations to the Phoenix Suns. I want to just say this. This is what happened when a truly desperate team know we got to win every game if we want a chance. Now, this win today over the Clippers gonna give them so much confidence, because in their mind, they may have beat the best, or if not, one of the best teams in the NBA. If they feel like if they could do that, they could definitely run this table. So hats off to them. The Phoenix Suns are playing like a team that we got to win them all, man. That's their mentality, and they're led by Devin Booker, who sometimes I think get overlooked as being a great, one of the future great stars. I feel like sometimes we don't acknowledge him because he's in Phoenix, right? Like, he's a monster. Like, we talk about the young stars, the Morants, the Tatums, the who else? The Zions and all these guys. But let's not forget Devin Booker, right? And he showed you why today. So that's my take, man. Congratulations to the Phoenix Suns. Good win. I don't think nobody really worried about the Clippers. We know what the Clippers bring to the table. So overall, it was a good game, man. Until next time, man, you guys be great. And if you didn't do it before, please do it now. Hit that subscribe button for your boy, man.